The Dallas Cowboys' 2024 season ended in yet another disappointment, leading to the hiring of their new head coach, Brian Schottenheimer.
Well, I think number one, there's the number one thing is the connection piece.
Schotty, as he demands they call him, isn't long on experience, so he's leaning on the lessons his father, NFL coach Marty Schottenheimer, taught him. Not about scheme or X's and O's.
Football rarely comes up.
That's right. When hiring the 10th head coach as steward of this storied franchise, Jerry Jones and company zeroed in on a unique element of Schotty's scheme.
Going to dinners. I actually had lunch with him yesterday. I take a lot of these guys to dinner. Why?
And what else?
Like, instead of just getting right into the meeting room and just, going through X's and O's and stuff like that, just getting to know each other, like talking to each other and stuff like that.
But if there's anything Schotty loves more than hanging out and going to dinner, it's what takes place at the Star between practices.
I love playing ping pong. They love playing ping pong.
And they say that ping pong table there has brought a lot of excitement. So
it's making me a better ping pong player for sure.
But it isn't all spinach artichoke dip and table tennis. By the end of OTAs, many were comparing Schotty's boys to the legendary Junction Boys of 1954.
He started off hot. Like, the first thing we did was went paintballing.
We did play paintball. That was day one. That was the first thing we did.
Day one. Did like a little field day on the second day or whatever. And so I thought that was just really cool to start things off on like, a fun note. Like, instead of just getting right into the meeting room and just, going through X's and O's and stuff like that.
Guilty is charged with the fun notes, but what about football?
Had a putt off.
A what?
At some point in a team meeting, we might, shoot at some goals with a hockey stick.
What does any of this have to do with football, you ask?
I love shooting baskets against them.
It doesn't.
And the next day, he literally brought me up and only to shoot basketball.
Because according to Brian Schottenheimer, it isn't what you're doing, it's how you're doing it. And he's got a word for that.
You guys know I love the word, the intentionality. And there's an intentionality, but his intentionality.
What does it all mean? For the 2025 Dallas Cowboys, it's about establishing one thing. This is not your father's Dallas Cowboys. They were old and gay. This is the cool Cowboys, with cool dad Schotty.
Maybe the fact that grit's tattooed on my hand has something to do with that we look at that, but...
Don't believe me?
Have you had a head coach that wears a backward visor in practice before?
No, this is my first one.
The autumn wind is a cowboy, playing ping pong in the locker room and paintball and sack race, swaggering boisterously, shooting free throws against their coach. He will take them to dinner and brag that he pays, even though it's Jerry paying. He asks questions.
Why?
That don't need to be asked. He growls as he storms the country, ordering apps for the whole table and saying weird things like, "What's good?" The autumn wind is a cowboy. Who needs to tackle and run? We'll just hang out and have pizza and laugh because we all had fun.